Hello, I'm Texas Senator John Cornyn. On November the 2nd, voters elected 13 new Republican senators and sent 63 more Republicans to serve in the House of Representatives. This week, even before these new reinforcements have taken their seats, Republicans showed the American people that we got the message. And everyone can see how your choices have already changed the terms of the debate here in Washington. First, Republicans prevented a massive job-killing New Year's Day tax increase. Before Congress acted, every American taxpayer was looking at a much higher tax bill in just a few weeks. Those higher taxes would have been devastating to millions of American families and small businesses and could have increased the risk of a double-dip recession. But our bipartisan agreement with the White House changed all that. Our agreement keeps marginal income tax rates low, preserves the $1,000 per child tax credit, extends relief from the marriage penalty, blocks higher taxes on capital gains and dividends, protects at least 21 million additional families from the alternative minimum tax, and reduces the sting of the death tax on families and small businesses. This bipartisan agreement was made possible because voters gave Republicans much more leverage at the negotiating table. Our leverage forced the White House to abandon its class warfare rhetoric, stop pandering to the president's left-wing base, and do the right thing for American taxpayers and job creators. Republicans delivered even more tidings of comfort and joy this week by holding the line on reckless federal spending. Despite their willingness to work with Republicans on taxes, Senate Democrats went their own way on spending by proposing a nearly $1.3 trillion omnibus bill on the American people, and by insisting we'd have to vote on it before anyone had the time to figure out what was in it. This spending snowstorm was nearly 2,000 pages long. It combined 12 separate appropriation bills that were never debated or amended on the Senate floor. And it included more than $1 billion to feed the beast of Obamacare, part of which was ruled unconstitutional by a federal judge just a few short days ago. Senate Republicans stood together, but we did not stand alone. Millions of Americans made their voices heard on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media. You lit up the phone lines across the Capitol and across the nation. Thank you for doing that. You helped strengthen the resolve of the Republican caucus and rattled the nerves of the big spenders on the other side of the aisle. As we approach the Christmas season and the new year, it's easy to see how much you have changed our nation's capital. Last year on Christmas Eve, Senate Democrats passed a divisive $2.6 trillion health care bill strictly along party lines. This year, God willing, Washington will give the American people a far better gift, a silent night. Have a joyous holiday season, keep our troops in your prayers, and remember that the best days for our country lie ahead. Thank you.